Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. I wanted to bring you guys a little discussion video today regarding the Air Jordan 8 and the rumors of the Aqua 8s in the backdrop there being the Black Friday drop for 2015. Interesting conversation point because they're skipping the year of the Air Jordan 7, which is 2015, which, if you don't understand how that whole thing works, basically, like every year for the last handful of years, it's been the anniversary, the 23rd year anniversary of the release of that model. So 2014 right here was the anniversary of the Air Jordan 6. These came out 23 years ago originally. And this has a little bit of fuzz on mine. So that's kind of the thing. So 23 years later, I would expect it to be a retro of the Air Jordan 7. However, very reputable source, Deadstock New York, does say that it's going to be the Aqua 8s this year instead of the 7s, which I was like really kind of actually confused. I was like, why would they do that? Like, doesn't really make too much sense, but this is discussion. Do you guys think it's going to happen? Do you not think it's going to happen? I have not looked into it. I'm not looking out to any sources or anything at all because I just want to see kind of how things play out. And the thing is like, if you look and I have the 3s, the 4s, and the 6s. I don't have the 5s from 2013. Unfortunately, I did have the Oreos, and I sold them. It was a stupid mistake because I actually didn't even mean to sell them. I got another pair from a restock, so I was like, well, I might as well just sell one of them since I got one from a restock. And then I got the one from the restock, and it was the wrong size. So I was like, oh, dude, I can't believe I just wasted that. So I got rid of the Oreos, and I should have kept them, but. Long story short, so we had the Black Fridays, I believe it was the Air Jordan 3s that year. That's a fuzzy year. I believe it was these Air Jordan 3s. Then the next year we had the Black Friday of the BRED 4s. The next year was the Oreo 5s, which kind of broke that that thing because the metallic 5s released the year before. So they weren't going to bring back the metallic, black metallic 5s in 2013 or whatever that was, because it just didn't make sense like for them to retro 1 year after. So they brought a new colorway of the Oreo 5s, which was hit and miss. I think a lot of people liked it, didn't like the white collar. And then last year we ended up having, again, those ones, which was a huge success because of the Air Jordan 6 and the black infrared, which was a long-awaited release. I know it came out a handful of years earlier, but it came out in a pack. So a lot of people didn't get them. Now, so part of the reason why I think, you know what, why would they go straight to the Air Jordan 8 when the last 4 years they've gone consistently 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and then this year is obviously the year of the 7, so why wouldn't they do that? We have the Bordeaux coming out already. Rumored release date is July on those. And another pair that they could potentially drop are these guys right here, the Raptors. But, so, and I'll show you guys this real quick. Part of me thinks, God, why didn't they plan this better? They could have done those for holiday, and I think those ones, the Bordeaux for holiday, would have killed it. Like, that would have been the perfect one for this year. And you can see the original colorways. You have the hair, the Bordeaux, you have these ones here, and then the Cardinals, the Raptors, or whatever, the Cardinals. And so those are the original, like, 4 and, well, 5 colorways, I guess. And then, then you have the Olympics. But, fast forward, and so that's the reason I'm like, usually for Black Friday they do a black model. These two would have worked, but if they are going to go ahead and do the Aquas, I believe it's possible. 2007 was the last retro. Is that right? Those came out in 2007. I've had those for a while. And then 93. So you can see from the original releases, the only ones that you have are these 3. So the playoffs, the Bugs Bunnies, and the Aquas, and both of these two dropped in 2013. I think it was 2013. So it actually makes sense to me, and this is, again, Soul Collector book right here. Bam! This thing is epic. Shout out to Jumpman Bosick for showing me that. But so it could make sense that they actually throw away with the whole pattern that we've seen to date, and then they just disregard it because there's only 3 original colorways of the Air Jordan 8. And like you can't, and like there was at least 10 or I think 12 drops of the Air Jordan 6 last year. There was 14 drops of the Air Jordan 5. The Air Jordan 8, I don't see one that they're going to make like 10 different colorways of. If they retro some of the other ones that they had, they might not sell very well. In fact, the 2 original colorways that dropped in 2013 went to outlets. So, I mean, I'm kind of like on the fence. I'm thinking, he actually might be right in this sense, because the Aquas is one of those ones that people are hyped up and they're ready to grab. And then if they drop this year, then they're not going to do the whole series thing that they've been doing for the last handful of years. But weigh in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the holiday release. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say, and then I'll give you guys a quick look at the Aquas. These are the ones that I've had for years. Yeah, and these ones are dead stocked. I'm not gonna lie. You know, wearing the 8s to me was challenging because of the straps. The Dornbecker 8s, I have a video of those that I haven't shown you guys yet on foot in a full review that I'll get to. But that's pretty much that. I guess in closing though, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think is possible for this year. I don't rule it out, but there's been so many rumors that have been going around. The Raging Bull 5s is one of them that I try to squash as early as possible because I just don't think that's happening. And then there is, I mean, if you remember, the Lightning 4s was a rumor. There was the snake skin Air Jordan 11s that turned into be the Gammas, which obviously somebody faked the snake skin part of it. There's like, I mean, I had a whole bunch of examples. Of course, I'm drawing a blank right now, but there was so many. You guys can leave some comments. The Oregon 5s were supposed to come out. The Jordan 5 Oregons were supposed to come out. I told you guys earlier that wasn't happening also. And there's a whole bunch of other random ones that were supposed to drop or rumor drops, and they never happened. People have rumored the Dornbecker 4s are dropping this year. I have no idea where that's coming from or why. And I haven't checked, but I just honestly am like, why the heck would that even happen? I don't even know. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching the video. But I do want to say that my Twitter account was hacked. So it's at HessKicks was my Twitter account. I'm going to link my new Twitter account in the description. If you guys want to give me a follow, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get my hack account back. I had 13,600 followers. And right now I'm like, as of me doing this video, I'm like under 500 followers on Twitter again. It's just frustrating. Like, I mean, I spent the last almost 3 years developing that account along with his YouTube channel, and it just sucks that it got hacked and shut down. So trying to get it back. If I don't get it back, I did have a backup anyway that I already had set up actually, because it's for the Collective Kicks writing staff and myself, so it's kind of a shared account that it will be. But I'm following everybody back, so if you follow me, I'll follow you back at least for the first like maybe 2,000 followers, something like that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. It's just kind of a fun conversation piece, and one that it gave me a reason to break out my previous Black Fridays and let me know how I'm missing the Oreo 5s, and I feel really crappy about that. But anyway, collection video is on the way soon, guys. Mid-February is my 3-year anniversary, and I'm planning on something, so heads up on that. Video's gone on too long, though. We'll catch you guys for another video soon. Peace, guys.